That's good, Libra. So we are doing your reading from now until the end of February. I am doing the Celtic cross spread. I am using the Rider-Waite deck, the Good Tarot, and Love and Romance Angels. Okay, so Libra, my readings are for Sun, Moon, and Rising. They are general, so if it does not resonate, go check out your Moon and your Rising video. Any extra information you would like to know about me or anything at all is in the description box, okay? All right, so Libra, what do we have for Libra universe, spirits, and guides from now until the end of February? What do we have for Libra from now until the end of February? Three shuffles for Libra. Sorry if you hear my washer going. Okay, so the energy impacting you the most for the next 2 weeks is the Nine of Wands. So having a hard time trusting, being a little extra careful, very guarded here. There could be some determined energy as well that comes along with this in regards to a person or situation that you are dealing with. Okay, so for you, Libra, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Crossing you, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is definitely you having a hard time seeing something as realistic. As much as you may have love or desire for a situation, you feel like you just can't address it or give it attention right now because of bills, because of the kids, because you are the financial provider, or you just have a lot of people that count on you, possibly could be dealing with a Taurus. But it's like, as much as you want to give to a situation, like I said, it's just hard for you to address it, right? So you could be coming off a little cranky or irritable, or it's like you're having a hard time really connecting with your authentic self, okay? There could be as well a Taurus or an Earth sign in your life that's constantly thinking of the negatives, or there's someone here that's constantly trying to put you in your place, constantly trying to oppress your desires or aspirations, okay? That could be a father figure, that could be anyone for that matter, but just keep that in mind, that I do feel like there's someone that doesn't see things the same way as you do, and because of that, they try to destroy the movement in any direction for you that makes you happy. And you can't let anyone but yourself really. You can let people all day long help you and give you advice, and you know, you take it and filter it through. Does it work for you? But when someone is straight up trying to, you know, pull you away from a direction that makes you happy, brings you happiness, at the end of the day, you're still responsible and accountable for what you actually do. So keep that in mind, okay? The foundation, we have the Two of Wands. Okay, so I do feel like there is a direction you're wanting to head, Libra, but there's a decision that has to be made, whether that's between two lovers or just two completely different life paths. Okay, I do feel like for a group of you, the ball is in your court, right? The ball is in your court. I'm going to clarify this. Tell me about the Two of Wands for Libra's foundation. Tell me about the Two of Wands, please. With the Five of Cups, yeah, someone's definitely having a lot of regret and disappointment with how a situation got handled in the past. And I feel like you're in this position, Libra, where you don't want to handle it the same way if this was you, right? You don't want to have to handle it the same way. You have your coat on, you have everything but your shoes on, right? You have everything but your shoes on. You're ready and willing to go in a different direction. Because you're realizing that if you handle the situation the same way as you did in the past, you're going to continuously be put in this low vibrational energy of regret and disappointment and, you know, feeling like you're settling, and you don't want to do that, right? So I do feel like, you know, like I said, you got everything but your shoes on in this picture. You're ready to take a new direction, but I do feel like there's an oppressive energy in your space, an energy draining vampire, whatever you want to call it, that is hitting this resistance aspect in your life that is making you question putting your shoes on, making you question taking that final step, right, into full manifestation mode, which would be the Three of Wands, right? So just keep that in mind. Like, don't settle for temporary comfort just to please people, right? Or even to please your own personal comfort, because, or it could be someone that you're dealing with as well, but someone definitely has regrets here right? And they're disappointed with how something happened in the past. In the recent past, we have the Death in reverse, okay? So I feel like there was a situation that continuously tried to happen, Libra, but because someone was holding on to old ways of thinking, old belief systems, it just never got up off the ground, okay? And I do feel, I mean, death can represent rebirth, it can represent transformation, it can represent many things, but I feel like, you know, what we're wanting to see in the situation is death upright, right? We're wanting to see someone see a situation differently enough that they can rekindle things, allow a rebirth to happen, but someone was having a hard time of letting go of old ways of thinking and perceiving situations, right? Could also have been dealing with a Scorpio in the recent past. Tell me about the Death in reverse, please. With the Five of Wands and the Two of Swords. Yeah, someone refused to make a decision in the past, despite the fact that it was causing them a lot of disruption in their everyday life. Someone was refusing to make a decision, possibly because of, you know, other people involved with this Five of Wands. They may have felt like they needed to compete. They may have felt like it was going to bring a lot of drama into their life, a lot of conflict, and they just refused to make a final decision to allow this to grow or go anywhere, okay? For the present, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I do feel like someone is definitely reflecting a lot here. Someone is realizing that there wasn't as much of growth in a situation as they had thought, right? Something didn't go the way they had thought. I do feel like someone is waiting around, reflecting on a current situation, wondering what they can do to change it, wondering what does this person or situation need, okay? So someone's definitely doing a lot of reflecting and waiting right now. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, please, for Libra's present energies. With the Justice card, Ten of Wands in reverse, and the King of Cups. Yeah, see, you're being pulled in two different directions. You have a lot of love for someone. There's someone that has a lot of love for you as well, but you feel like you can't open up about it, right? The King of Cups knows what he feels, and he doesn't see the need in expressing it because of the responsibility that may follow, right? With the Ten of Wands in reverse, someone's not willing to take on the responsibility right now. Someone is more focused on staying balanced, making the right decision, not tipping over any cups to get what they want, and it's just not getting anywhere, right? So I feel like someone's realizing it though. Someone's realizing that however they were handling the situation, it's just not allowing growth. And until someone's willing to take on extra responsibility, nothing is going to happen, no matter how much love this person or you has in the situation, right? So could also be dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra, okay? So in the near future, what you have coming towards you, we have the King of Wands. So you could have a fire sign coming towards you. But someone is definitely taking action here. Someone has a lot of passion for you, okay? Tell me about the King of Wands, please, in the near future for Libra. Tell me about the King of Wands for the near future for Libra, please. With the Devil in reverse, could be a Capricorn, but I feel like someone's releasing old ways of thinking here. Someone may be releasing a toxic pattern or a toxic situation or relationship in order to be able to take action. So that could have been the cause of a lot of stagnant energy in the past. Yeah, Magician. Someone was holding on to toxic cycles that was blocking this door. Okay, and with the Magician and Devil in reverse, someone is definitely releasing whatever that was out of their life, and they're setting themselves up to be in a position where they can manifest this, right? This King of Wands is very intrigued. He has a lot of, you know, he has so much passion and want and desire and reason, most importantly, to take action towards you, Libra. Okay, or if this is you, it was just the matter of releasing something in the past and acknowledging something in the past, whether it's a way of thinking or a situation, as toxic. Okay, so someone is definitely manifesting you. They're doing what it takes to be able to make this happen. Okay, I need a drink, guys. So how you're seeing yourself, Libra, is Temperance in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but you're definitely seeing yourself as off balance. You're having a hard time. You're having a hard time waiting around. You're having a hard time being the pleaser in this moment, right? You're kind of sick of pleasing people. You're kind of sick of doing what pleases everybody else and not what pleases yourself. And you're definitely realizing that in order to move forward, or in order to even become connected and aligned with yourself, something needs to happen, right? Give me another card on this Temperance in reverse, please. Give me another card on this Yeah, with the Two of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So you're realizing that the reason that there was no growth in the situation was because you were causing your own confusion, right? You were continuously doing something the same way, and you're realizing that. And I feel like you're starting to get fed up with yourself. You're starting to realize that this is just causing more imbalance in your life by having so much love for someone, but putting yourself in a state of confusion because you're not putting the right effort in. The Three of Pentacles in reverse can represent, doing something the same way, expecting different results. And I feel like you're realizing that you need to handle this situation differently if you're wanting to see growth, if you're wanting to see something legit come out of this situation, even if this is business related, right? You're starting to get fed up with your own cycles, your own procrastination, whatever it is, right? But with that Two of Cups, I do feel like this is more so love related. Okay, so the energy around you that you may not be aware of, which is definitely very evident in the rest of the cards, is the Eight of Swords. So a very restricting energy. People in your ear constantly putting you back in this place of overthinking, overanalyzing, fears that don't even need to be there. Okay, so even if this is just you talking to yourself, right, there's definitely a restricting energy in your space, whether that's specific people or ways of thinking that's holding you to something that you don't need to be there, right? So your fears, we have the Five of Swords. I feel like you're fearing, putting yourself in a position where you may have to defend yourself, or you may have to go out of your way to explain to people why you're wanting something, even though it just simply makes you happy, right? And always remember, you don't have to defend yourself. And in fact, the moment you feel like you have to defend yourself to anyone is the moment that you just stooped yourself to their vibration, right? You don't need to defend yourself. You just need to state facts, state what you're wanting and state what you're needing, and go from there. But you could also be fearing as well that there's a person in your life that you're wanting to move towards that may not open up or let you in after something that happened in the past. Okay, so keep that in mind. You may be worried that they're going to assume something in a situation going forward, and you just want a second chance authentically, okay, or the person that you're dealing with. The most likely outcome, we have the Emperor energy. You could be dealing with an Aries, but this is someone gaining control of the situation enough to make things happen. Tell me about the most likely outcome, please, for Libra. Tell me about the most likely outcome for Libra, please. Ooh, the Judgment card wanted to come out. Give me another card for the most likely outcome. Ooh, with the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Three of Swords. So someone is getting hit hard with consequences with how they handled the situation in the past. Someone's realizing that they caused a heartbreak situation here, and someone's sick of spending time in their head about it, stressing about it, wondering how to fix it, and someone wants to step up to the plate. Whoever the strong masculine energy is, I do feel like it's them. I honestly feel like this is the person you're dealing with, Libra. It could be you, but there is definitely someone that is realizing they caused a lot of pain in the situation and they got a huge wake-up call. This is someone, being nudged by the universe to see a situation clearly enough that they realize they don't have to stress about it. They just need to acknowledge the pain, acknowledge what has happened, and move forward and take control. Okay, so someone definitely wants to take control in the situation and fix things. Okay, whether it's you or the person you're dealing with. Give me one more card, please, on this Emperor. What was that came out? Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, someone was playing hardcore head games in the past. Someone could have been a little bit of a player, or someone could have been manipulating the situation in the past. So despite what actions they brought to the table or what they've shown you, they felt like they were going to get away with it. Or it's like someone was trying to manipulate the way you've seen them or the way this person's seeing you, right? And someone's done with that. Someone is taking charge. Someone is taking control and making it right here. Or if this is a job situation, for example, someone is realizing that they're causing their own pain. They're causing the pain in the situation. And unless they step it up or take control and hold themselves accountable, nothing is going to be fixed, right? All right, so I'm going to pull a Love and Angels romance card for you guys. And then I'm going to pull some extra advice. We have all signs here, okay, guys? So it could be anything. Very strong fire energy, though, Aries, Leo, and Sag, okay? So give me a card for Libra and the person they may be dealing with, universe, spirits, and guides. So it says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing in a spiritual path. Okay, so someone could be forced to be seeing a situation differently and forced to put old ways of beliefs and thinking behind them. And we also have make the effort. Great love is worth talking. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so I feel like that's advice for both of you, to be quite honest with you. All right, what do we have for advice for Libra? Advice for Libra, please. What is your advice for Libra, universe, spirits, and guides? Ooh. Ace of Pentacles, making this realistic, right? Paying attention to the synchronicities in your space. Stop getting caught in the passion, the desire, the illusion. This is making something realistic, putting a feeling, a desire, a want, a need into practical form, right? And I feel like you're realizing that however the situation has been handled in the past, it's not realistic, and you need to step it up. You need to step up to the plate. Realizing that this has a lot of potential with the Wheel of Fortune, right? So if you have been in a karmic situation, or you have been continuously enabling a situation that is not working out for you, this is turning the wheel yourself, in a sense, realizing why something in the past was not working well for you, and realizing this new direction that brings a lot of passion and excitement to your life can work very well for you, right? Destiny is definitely at play. The Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in itself, especially together, this is huge universal energy. This is synchronicities. Paying attention to your energy, how you're feeling, how other people are making you feel, and taking accountability for it. So you can allow this new gift, this new blessing into your life, right? The universe can only do so much, and we need to acknowledge how we're feeling, what we're needing, what we are desiring, and if it's realistic, if it's something we can actually obtain to get ourselves in the position, right? Because I do feel like the wheel is starting to shift. You just have to stop holding it. Allow it to shift, allow it to turn. See the negative people, see the energy draining vampires in your life currently as more of a confirmation that that's not something you're wanting into your life. Because I do feel a very strong masculine energy for a large group of you that expects a lot from you, or expects things to be done in a certain way, even if that's yourself. And that way of thinking is holding you back from a lot of opportunities that could work out very well for you, okay? So keep that in mind. Anyways, Libra, I hope this has helped you. Thank you so much. If you're new to my channel, I do go live daily to do all signs, and I will see you guys tomorrow, okay?